Hello again and welcome to another tutorial on how to draw cartoons. I've touched on subjects from single panels to drawing characters in action to just drawing characters, and on a previous one I touched lightly on drawing the face. So in this tutorial I'd like to work more on the actual face and the expressions, more to the point, because those are the things that a lot of people have a lot of difficulty with. So we'll get cracking on with that one today. As I said in the previous post, I mentioned that drawing the cartoon face, it's always best to work off structure. So if you start off with a circle, divide it into 4 like so. Imagine it is a circle, so you're taking it around like so, you're not just drawing a quick cross through it. So make sure it is the shape of the face. Now the reason why you do this is the top half is going to have the eyes and the eyebrows and the hairline and what have you. The bottom half is going to have the nose and the mouth. And no matter where or how you draw this circle, if you draw the circle up like that, you've got the character looking up. If you draw it like so, you can have the character looking down. Show you what I mean now. We'll keep it simple with just dots for the eyes. Nothing fancy. Just a dot there, a nose, a smile, ears, and I don't know, some kind of hairline or some kind of hairstyle. So there you have it. Simple. So you know that the eyes are always going to be above that line, and the nose and the mouth will be below that line. The ears will start on the line, and the hair, well, obviously up on top of the head or over the ears, or just maybe a few lines. So, right, we've gone with that one. Now, if you use one of these as an example here, do exactly the same thing. The eyes there, on either side of the middle circle, on the middle line, nose there, and mouth there. Ears once again, and the hair. You see, the character is always going to be identifiably easy to draw for you because you're using the guidelines. After you've been doing it for a while, you won't need them. I don't need them. I can just really, quite literally, I'll just do that for a shape, and I'll go, there's your nose, there's your mouth, eyes, and a bit of hair. There you go. But I've been doing it for years, so I can do that. Right, so let's move on to actual facial expressions. So we get this all lined up, right, we're okay. We'll start off with one of my favourites, I suppose, which is going to be the angry look or frown and what have you. So we'll give it a line like so. That line's going slightly up, and there's going to be a reason for that. So we start off and we bring in a line there, and this line is going, now this is going to be the eyebrows, so one, I don't know, it just seems to work better with one eyebrow higher than the other. You can do it both ways. You can have this one lower and that one higher, but for some reason it works better like this. The eyes now are going to be screwed up almost like cat's eyes. Maybe give my little nose. And the mouth, line like so, down, and there you go. There you get yourself an angry expression. Finish the ears off, and so hair coming forward because the anger, it's all been thrust forward. You'd have the neck like so, and fists and all sorts of horrendous things. So there you go. That's the angry face. By, I suppose, complete opposite, or by comparison, have yourself a happy face. Now the happy eyes are real. You can have a happy face with just the open eyes, but if you want to show real happiness, then the eyes go like so. Just two little lines like that, eyebrows right up in the air, and the smile, this is the time when it can really go into the top half of the face. And just use this as the happy little jowls. See, you've got the circle there. I bring it out here, but I'm using the circle as a guideline to bring it out of. And just finish it off like that. Happy, so we'll have the head thrown back so the hair can go back with it. And just strengthen the lines. So you have a happy face. What should we do? Should we draw thoughtful? Am I still? Yes. Thoughtful. Right. Okay, so here's usually best where you work with a hand as well, but we'll bring that in. So once again, line like so, slightly, not quite so much of an angle as that one was, but slightly at an angle. And draw a line across here. So you're going above it, you're starting there and you're bringing it right the way over. Bring the eyes. Now have the eyes looking up. Just, you know, almost like they're looking up, they're thinking about something, they're not looking at anything in particular, just thinking. Because if you imagine, if you think, your eyes tend to sort of like roll around in your head somewhere whilst you're trying to clutch at a thought maybe. And if you do a hand, I'll go into hands a lot more detail on a different video. If you imagine that that's the one finger, there's the other two, because I only ever draw three on mine. There's the thumb, and maybe there's the mouth. So yeah, there's someone been a little bit thoughtful. Hair, nondescript really. You can either have it coming forward like so, or just chuck it back, it really doesn't matter. So there you have some, a little bit of thought. Any other expressions? I suppose we can work on just moody, just a moody look, someone having a sulk. So we'll draw the line like this time, and once again, eyes just looking up like that, and just there's your ears. And once again, because in the previous one, anger, hair forward, bit in the mood, hair forward again. And that would be pretty much that. You can do any expression that you wish. I'm trying to think of some expressions now. Shock, there's always a good one. Shock can have a bit more fun with, because although I've been dealing with largely with dots for the eyes, this one, drop this line down a bit lower than halfway, because the expression is going to be in the eyes. So on either side of this downward strike, very wide eyes, pupils in the middle, eyebrows almost coming off the top of the head, little round mouth off to the side, not in the centre anywhere, ears, and then hair either in shock. So there you go, there's a shocked look. Okay, and that's today's tutorial, or this tutorial. I say today's like I do this all the time, which we all know I don't. Come back soon and I'll show you how to draw the hands and the feet, give you a quick blast into the nose so you've got some idea what's going on. A hand is a circle, couple of lines will be taken from there, so we then just sort of fill it in. And a foot, well, and just connect it like so. As simple as that. But I'll go into more detail and you'll see some of the tricks of the trade. Keep on coming back. Go and visit my blog. I talk about cartoons there. I give photographic tutorials. I just talk about all my cartoon work. You get to see a lot of stuff. And when you see what I do here, you'll be able to apply it to what you do. You'll be able to see what I do and think, oh yeah, I can see how he does that, breaking it down with the circles and what have you. It just makes it a bit more easy to follow. And I'll see you again on a tutorial very soon. Goodbye for now.